Hello, and welcome back to the Global Cloud Training tutorial video series. In this video, we're going to show you how to add GCT Management Console users so your support team can have access to manage the events. The person who initially sets up the company is the default GCT Management Console administrator. If you wish to grant additional users access to the GCT Management Console as the administrator, you can do this by adding new users. Let's go to the www.globalcloudtraining.com landing page. Now, let's log in as your company GCT Management Administrator. In previous videos, we created T. Smith as that user, so we will use that account here. Now, on the navigation bar, you can choose to invite them here or go to Settings, then Users, and then you can select the Add Users button. Let's go ahead and select the Add Users button. Now, we are going to put in the information that's required for the new user to have access to the Management Console. Our recommendation is to use the first initial, last name, and use all lowercases. Since most people do not capitalize when they type in usernames, we recommend that you don't capitalize here. Let's choose the first name, David, and last name Wilson for this demo. Next, let's give him a username with the previous recommendation. Now, we are going to use the demo email we have used in previous videos. And here you want to type in a temporary password. This is something that the new users will be required to reset after they receive the sign-up email and click on the activation link. Let's go ahead and send this invite. Alright, perfect. This notification is to inform you that the activation email was sent to the new user's email address. The email has a short expiration period, so you should promptly notify the new user that the email has been sent. If we check the new user's email box, you can see the new request is there. It should look similar to this. David Wilson can now click on the link. Once the password reset page appears, he will need to enter the temporary password and then enter a new password that meets the password complexity requirements. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Now, David Wilson should be directed to the Global Cloud Training Management Console. By default, when a new company user is set up, they have limited permissions. This precaution is taken to mitigate any potential problems in case the activation link was inadvertently sent to the wrong email address. When reviewing the console, you will notice that all buttons for adding, editing, deleting, and managing event resources have been removed and disabled. If we log off of D. Wilson and then log in as the administrator T. Smith, we can then see what kind of permissions D. Wilson gets by default. We will do that now. Let's go to Settings, then Users, and click on D. Wilson. It's evident that he lacks the capability to modify permissions, delete events, attendees, templates, and perform various other actions. Once you have verified his access, you can then come here to the Users' Rights section to grant him more rights as needed. For this demo, let's go ahead and add all the permissions and apply. And there we go. Now, just to verify, we'll go ahead and log off of T. Smith and log back in as D. Wilson. After logging in, now we can see D. Wilson has access to all the buttons that were removed before. And if we come over and look at settings, you can see he has access to all of the features. And this concludes our tutorial on how to add a company user to your company account. Thanks for watching.